Hello guys, how are we doing? Today I bring to you a bit of a guide on what's going to be changing between Season 3 and Season 4, including downtime they've mentioned, some season resets, so how far back you'll go through the ranks, the rank distribution for Season 3, so you'll be able to see compared to everybody else who plays ranked, where do you lie amongst other people. And we're also going to be looking at something they've changed, which is fairly significant and will hopefully reduce the amount of cheaters we get in ranked play. So look forward to that, and make sure you stay to find out exactly what they're doing, if you don't already know. And before we get into it, I just want to say the gameplay you've got in the background is a fairly quick control game. It's probably one of my quickest to date, and it's basically just a perfect example of how to play control on Expo. So yeah, if you're not here for the update, make sure you stick around for the gameplay, because I fry, the team fries, and we play it almost perfectly. So yeah, let's crack on. So the season downtime that we're going to have, so basically from 12 o'clock Pacific time tomorrow, this video goes out on Tuesday, so 12 o'clock Pacific time on Wednesday, or 6 AM if you're from the UK on Wednesday morning. League play, or rank play, sorry, will no longer be playable. The button won't be there, the servers will be gone. And it basically gives Treyarch time to sort what they need to do, reset the ranks and whatnot. So it's going to be down for that time. So unfortunately, from 8 AM UK time tomorrow, you're going to be able to play ranked until the season starts, which should be about 6 PM UK time. Second thing, the season reset. So as you guys know, if you played Season 2 rank play, the ranks reset by, so for example, if you were in Crimson, you go, or above, everyone Crimson and above will drop back down to Diamond 1. Say if you were Diamond 3, you drop down to Plat 1, and it works like that. However, this time it's a little bit different. Essentially, everyone Crimson and above will be put down to Diamond 1 as normal. However, if it'll only put you down 3 tiers. So let's say, for example, you were Diamond 2, you'll be put down to Plat 2. If you were Plat 3, you'd get put down to Gold 3, so on and so forth. So you won't actually move to the rank tier 1 of the rank previous to yours. You'll just move down 3 whole tiers, unless you are Crimson and above, and in which case you just go to Diamond 1 anyway. And so it's fairly similar if you are Crimson and above to last season. However, if you are a little bit lower down in the ranks, which probably most of you guys are, considering the distribution we were about to go through, you will start just 3 tiers lower than what you were in at the end of Season 3. The next thing I did want to discuss is the distribution. So I'm gonna pop it up on screen here in the corner. I will leave a link to it down in the comments below as well, or in the description if you guys want to see it a little bit bigger, because I admit, if you're watching on the mobile, it's not going to be big enough, but I will leave it down in the description for you guys to check out yourself. And basically, what we've got here is a brief summary. So I'm going to start at the bottom. So bronze, contains the bottom 11.3% of the community, so it's probably going to be newer players. And it is worth mentioning that this only counts for people who have played 30 ranked play matches. So if you've played 28, 29, you're not going to be included within this. It's only people who have played 30 or more. Silver, if you're in silver, you are 25% of the population, so a quarter of the population playing ranked play is in silver, and that means you're in the bottom 36% of the player base. Gold, more than a quarter, so 27.7% of people are in gold, which basically puts you at the bottom 60-something% of the whole global player base. Platinum, 20% of people are in platinum, so that's just under a fifth of the people, and that is about, I'd say, the top 30%. Let's say about the top 30% of players are in platinum. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do the maths off the top of my head here. I know it's not complex, but hey ho. And then diamond, 11%, so just over a tenth of the global population of ranked play who played 30 games ended up in diamond. And that's basically top 15%, basically. So if you're in diamond, you're in the top 15% of all players. So that's pretty huge for you guys who are there. Crimson, 4.3% of the total player base made up the Crimson lobbies. And if you're in Crimson, you're safe to say you're in the top 5% of all players playing ranked. So that's a pretty good pat on the back for you there if you've made it to Crimson. And then Iridescent, if you've made it to Iridescent, you're in the top 0.8% of all players who have played 30 games or more. So that, if you are in Iridescent, I don't know why you're watching my videos, because you're cracked anyway. But I mean, I appreciate it if you are. But yeah, you're cracked. You're in the top 0.8%, and yeah, there's a handful of players who are just as good as you. Unfortunately, if you do hit Iridescent or a rank prior to this video, you're not going to be counted in the statistics. But as of, I think, Tuesday morning or Monday night, this is how it was. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Moving into the final thing I wanted to talk about before we fade away into the dub of the gameplay is the new lowest rank to stop cheaters. So if you guys don't know, in order to be able to play ranked play on Modern Warfare 2, you need to reach level 16, I believe it is, which, if you're pretty cracked or if you're cheating, is maybe an hour, 2 hours, maybe not 2 hours, maybe like 45 minutes to an hour of actual gameplay in pubs, especially with shipment, especially with shootouts, that you can level up really quickly. Now, I have an alt account because I like to play with other people, and it was a little challenge for me to see how far I could get by myself as a solo queuer. And it took me about 45 minutes, and then you were able to play ranked play. However, this is changing. Treyarch and Modern Warfare 2 as a whole, Infinity Ward obviously are involved in this as well, are increasing. That's a shoddy gunfight to lose in the gameplay, by the way. They're increasing it from 16 to rank 45. So you're going to have to get up to level 45 in pubs before you can even load into a ranked lobby, which for me, it's going to help. I think rank 45 is going to take a good few hours of game time. Especially if you're hacking anyway, it's not going to take you much time. But generally speaking, it's going to take you a while. It's going to take you 3, 4, maybe 5 hours of gameplay to reach level 45. So I think that's good because the new cheaters are going to maybe be not put off by the fact that they've got to play a little bit of pubs before they get on, but it's going to deter a certain percentage of the population of cheaters who play ranked play or are hoping to play ranked play in the future. However, although I'm saying it's really good, and I do want to know your thoughts on this subject matter, of course, I think it's too late. I think the people who are currently hacking in the game I'm seeing them, I'm talking ranked play ranks, I'm seeing them ranked 30 and above, which means they've put a lot of game time into this. They're already going to be over rank 45, and it's not going to stop the current cheaters from continuing to play the game. So, yeah, I do think it's a little bit too late, too little too late. Would have been nice to be sooner. But at the end of the day, I think it would deter a few new hackers to jump on Modern Warfare 2 ranked play. So, yeah. So yeah, that's good news. I think. Let me know what you think of anything I mentioned. Let me know what you think about the score reset. Do you think the reset is a fair way to do it every quarter, every season? Sorry. And then, what do you think about the distribution? I think it's quite interesting to see how people have distributed in Modern Warfare 2's ranked play. And then, obviously, what do you think about the whole cheater situation? Is making it ranked 45 enough? I don't think so. I think we need something proper to implement and stop the cheaters that are currently playing. But yeah, that's going to do it. As I say, quite a quick video. The gameplay was only quick. It's probably my fastest control game to date. I only get 21 kills, but as you guys probably saw by the gameplay, it was we fried as a team. So that's gonna do it. Hope you enjoyed, and enjoy the rest of your day. Ciao.
Oh shit. My cock's small and my bird's fat, but I won this game. His video's not even that bad. Easy.